Thalia Elementary School. I am Dr. Wilkerson, the proud principal here.
Hello, I'm Miss Marshall, the proud assistant principal at Thalia Elementary.
And this is Miss Piper, and she is our administrative assistant. We are so excited to have you join us this year as our new kindergarten students, as our new Eagles here at Thalia. We're excited to have you come with us and soar together.
Welcome to kindergarten. Our 2022-2023 teacher team is Miss Sadowski, Miss Holland, Miss Hughes, Miss Welford, Miss Hayes, and Miss Thompson. Our awesome 2022-2023 TA team are Miss Baker, Miss Bess, Miss York, Miss Kay, Miss Spence, and Miss Brocky. Some important people you need to know around school are our security officers, our security assistants, Miss Clements, Mr. Warren, and Mr. Deems, who's not pictured. They check in parents. They make sure everybody in our school is safe. Our nurse, Miss Thompson, is somebody that you can go visit if you have a scrape or a bruise if you're not feeling good. Miss Neal is our guidance counselor. She's our school counselor that works with kindergarten. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, so let's take a look at some pictures from this year. Some activities outside are using our outdoor classroom, going on scavenger hunts, or maybe going on a field trip. We like to use some fun things as we're learning with math and language arts. We can also use our Chromebooks. You'll learn how to use your Chromebooks and go on Redbird or Smarty Ants or listen to books in Epic. We like to have fun on our carpet time. We have puzzles and different activities we do. We also can use our science lab to do a lesson or to learn about different things to do with seeds and plants and solar systems. We look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Welcome to the Thalia Cafeteria. This is where I enter the cafeteria. I follow the circles on the floor to go buy my lunch. I move forward when the spot is empty. I place my order here. Then I go to the cash register. Now I'm ready to find my seat. I go to my assigned table number and find my seat and eat my lunch. When it's time to line up, I get in line along the black strip in the floor. I wait quietly for my teacher to come to the door to pick us up. I stay on the right side of the hallway as I walk back to my classroom. This is how we go to lunch. Welcome to the Thalia Learning Commons. Whenever you come to the Learning Commons or Thalia's library, you will always see Mrs. Taylor and Mrs. Robinson when you come in. This is where our kindergartners sit when they come in for their library lesson. We listen to a story and we learn how to take care of books and begin to check out books in the fall. Here are some of our easy books around our book island. This is where we will come to check out our books with Mrs. Taylor. Here's a look of the whole library. We can't wait for you to come and visit us.
Hi, my name is Amy Birch. Welcome to the kindergarten registration process. I am the registrar here at Thalia Elementary School, and I'm here to help you. The registration process for the kindergarten registration is as easy as 1, 2, 3. First, to get started, you're going to go to vbschools.com. If you look at the window in the upper right-hand corner, there's going to be a tab that says Quick Links. If you hover your mouse over that, you can go down to registration and click. And then once you are able to scroll down, you will find the online registration button. If you are new to the VB school system and you don't have any other children enrolled, you are going to have to start a ParentVUE account in order to continue the process. Once we have all of the information filled out for you, I will contact you and we can schedule an appointment to get everything set in the folder for you on top of all the information that you have entered in for your child. Please make sure that you can bring all of the required paperwork to your scheduled meeting. The paperwork is for you to have a certified birth certificate, a complete physical and immunization record, 2 proofs of residence, which is going to be either a lease contract or a mortgage statement, and then a utility bill that is either going to be gas, electric, or water. I will also need 2 emergency contacts, and I'm going to make a copy of your driver's license or any valid state-issued identification. If you continue to watch, you will see that the school nurse is going to let you know exactly what immunizations that you're going to need. And if you have any questions for anything else, please call the school or reach out to me at my email, which is amy.birch@bbschools.com. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Andrea Thompson. I'm a registered nurse at Thalia Elementary School. I will be reviewing for kindergarten registration, the clinic requirements, and expectations. Things that I'll be going over are history and physical requirements, immunization requirements, medical conditions, allergies, contact information that's required, classroom information, and when you should keep your student home. Anytime the student is going to be a first-time student, which most kindergartners are, we need to have a physical that has been completed within the 12 months prior to the start date of kindergarten. So, for example, if school were to start on the 3rd of September of 2023, they would have had to have had a physical on or after the 3rd of September of 2022. There is a form that we required the physical to be documented on. There's a link to it on the Virginia Beach City Public Schools website, and most healthcare providers also have that form available in their office. If you need the form, you can just simply request a copy, or you can print it from online. Immunization requirements for students. Hepatitis A is a newly implemented requirement. They have to have 2 doses. First dose should be given on or after their first birthday, and then there's a requirement of 6 months between first and second dose. The health department is open by appointment only. They have limited hours. I have the information for the health department, or you can also Google that information and contact them to see about getting your child's immunizations done. If your child has any medical conditions that we need to be aware of that could possibly impact them while they're at school, we should have some documentation from your healthcare provider or parental documentation of that condition. If they take any medications for that, you're going to want to have a doctor's order. Anything given during school, even if it's over-the-counter medication, you have to have a doctor's order in order for them to be able to take it at school. Very important that I may be made aware of any allergies your child has, especially if it's a life-threatening allergy, meaning they can have anaphylaxis if they're exposed to the allergen. You are going to want to have a form that's called a LAMP, Life-Threatening Allergy Management Plan, completed and submitted, along with the EpiPen and possibly Benadryl, if that is what is ordered by your child's medical provider. Want to make sure all contact information is up to date on the child's record. The school office registrar would be the one that you would give this information to. They can update it in the file. Workplace phone numbers, cell phone numbers, any emergency contacts, guardian, grandparents, neighbors, anyone that might potentially be able to pick your child up if there's an emergency. For our kindergartners, we do ask that you bring a change of clothing in for them. You want to make sure that they have underwear, socks, tops and bottoms. Put it in a plastic bag that they can keep in their backpack in case of emergency. For students, we want to keep everybody healthy. I am a registered nurse, however, I am not a licensed healthcare provider that can diagnose any illnesses. So we ask that if your child is not feeling well, that you keep them home. Contact their primary provider. If you've got questions about things like that, please do not. If your child has a fever or is vomiting or has other symptoms, do not medicate them and then send them to school, because whatever their symptoms were are going to show up several hours later after whatever medication they've been given. So ask that you please keep them home, let them rest until they're better and be able to return to school. Welcome to Thalia. We are happy to have you. Thank you so much.